Hello, welcome. My name is Brooke Paxton. I'm the school counselor here at Floodbrook School, and I am joined today for our 3 questions by Scott Farr and Kelly Broker Campbell from RVTC. Hello.
Hi there. Hi, Brooke.
So we're going to get started with the first of our 3 questions. So if you could both tell us about your role at RVTC, what you do, and how students would interact with you.
So I'm Scott Farr. I'm the superintendent director, which makes me the lead administrator. So I was joking with Kelly that I'm the cleanup person, which means I get to figure out how to fix anything that goes wrong here. I'm the lead administrator, planning for the school year, discipline, everything in between there. But the thing I like the most about it in this role is we're a small school. My office is like 10 feet from where the students arrive. It's about 30 feet from where the students congregate and at break times and whatnot. So I get to interact with the students on a daily basis. I greet them when they come in every morning and every afternoon. So, and then the usual administrator kind of stuff.
So I'm Kelly Broker Campbell. I'm the outreach coordinator here at the Tech Center. So my role is often students are going to see me before they get to come to the Tech Center. So I work with middle schoolers, I work with some a little bit younger, I work with students in freshman and sophomore years, so they know about what their options and their choices are for careers and for programs when they get to high school. Our high school students see me most. I do a lot of our extra things. So if students are volunteering to help out with events, are going to be our ambassadors and show students around, I'd be the person they come to for that. They'll also see me, I am the person that kind of coordinates our recognitions. So if you're student of the quarter, you're going to see me popping in the classroom and taking pictures, or if cool things are happening in your classroom. Usually if students see me or I'm calling them out of a class, it's for something good.
Great, thank you. So question number 2, could you talk about the support services that RVTC offers to students?
Yeah, RVTC, like the 16 other tech centers in the state, we're required to have what's called a school counseling coordinator. You notice that it isn't stop at school counselor, because that means as a half-day program where the students come for part of their day and the other part of the day they're sending high school, our counselor coordinates with their high school counselor, so they get 2 people supporting the growth, development, and problem solving with the students. We have a special populations coordinator who supports students who are on plans in the tech center. Again, coordinating with their high schools about all of that. What else? What am I missing?
Well, maybe we should talk, just because we're a little different than a regular high school too. So our schedule, students would choose to come to us for part of their day. So students would go to Green Mountain, Springfield, Bellows Falls, or Fall Mountain schools. And if you chose to go to one of those schools, RVTC could be part of your program. So it's not a mandatory thing, but students would either come for 2 hours in the morning or 2 hours in the afternoon, depending upon what year they are and what level in the program. But they're still a student at that other high school, so they still participate in events, they still do after-school programs, they can still do clubs and sports and everything. They just also get to come to the Tech Center and do some hands-on career-based learning as part of their day. And then we have all of those wraparound supports too, and we coordinate with those schools so that if something's going on at your sending school, we'll know about it too, so we can support those students.
Well, yeah, we want you to do all the fun things at your sending school. We don't want you to miss out on anything because you're coming here. We also get some students from Compass down in Westminster, and then also some students from the Expeditionary School in Ludlow. So again, it's a public school, and it's part of what Vermont high school students get to choose to do when they get to be 10th, 11th, 12th, 9th grade, depending on what their plan is.
Great. Thank you. And lastly, can you describe the culture at River Valley Tech Center?
We have a lot of fun. And we're a school of choice, so every student said, I want to go and do this in one of our 13 programs. changes the dynamic quite a bit. Students tend to be focused, and we have a lot less discipline problems. They are teenagers, so stuff does happen, but generally, as far as the volume that we have here, it's a lot less than a typical high school. We do a student. You go ahead, because then okay.
Yeah, when students can feel it, it feels different here. Because they choose to be here, we can give them more flexibility, more responsibility. We can do things with the students that we wouldn't get to do in a normal high school, that maybe, there would be a safety concern because all the kids aren't paying attention. So it feels different here. It feels a little bit, not quite like a college, but maybe closer to that than just your regular high school. And the culture is really supportive. Like Mr. Farr was saying, we have fun. We like to recognize our students for the good things they do.
Yeah, we do a student survey at the end of the year. What was your experience like? And we asked 25 questions like, do people treat you with respect? Do students treat you with respect? Does adults? All of those things. And it's all in the upper 90% saying yes, they do. 99% of our students say they're proud to be a River Valley Technical Center student. And more questions like that. So generally students are happy to be here. And when you have a school full of kids who want to be there and they're happy being there, it's a lot of fun for us. I'd rather, if I had my choice, I wouldn't be anywhere else. Well, I had a choice because they.
We all have choices, and
we have fun.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for joining me on 3 Questions. I want to thank Scott and Kelly for joining me, and we'll see you next time.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brooke. See you down the road. Bye-bye.